December 6th, 2025 will be a day that goes in infamy, guys. That's a day that GameStop is going to let you trade literally anything for store credit. And no, I'm not joking. Taxidermy, valid. DVD players, nope. Foam fingers, sure. Bowling balls, maybe. I don't know. This is real. It's happening. And it might be the most ridiculous thing GameStop has ever done. And I'm all here for it, guys. Today's video, we're going to break down what you can actually trade and why this might be genius marketing. So I saw the tweets out there, caught my attention. I was like, hey, I got a bunch of stuff laying around the house. Can I trade in this McDonald's Happy Meal Mario toy for a couple of store credit and see what I can get? Possibly. I'm tempted, but this is going to be ridiculous. This GameStop, if you're in charge of your social media, if your marketing team came up with this idea, you need to give them raises. So again, here's the deal. December 6th, they're doing their first ever trade anything day. You walk into your local store with almost any physical item and you walk out with store credit. Simple, right? But there are exclusions, and the exclusions are bizarre, sure, but the inclusions is basically everything else is fair game. Who knows how they're going to price anything? They might just end up giving you $5, $20 on the hand. You know, they're going to keep it easy because people are going to try to test the limits on this. People online are already losing it. You get people commenting, hey, how much to trade in my mother-in-law? Can I trade in a Cybertruck? You get a lot of people joking around. And let's be honest, though. I get it, okay? This is going to cause a lot of engagement for GameStop. We all have junk laying around, whether it's old games, weird collectibles, knickknacks that you've never even touched. This is your chance to turn that into store credit, so to speak, right? Or at least that's the gimmick being presented. But there is a lot of caveats, of course. You're probably not going to get a lot of money, but at least some store credit and maybe some serious bragging rights, or at least a viral video or a viral social media post. But it definitely is not a free-for-all, guys. GameStop has put together a list of things they won't take. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. And I'll just give you like the too long, didn't read. Here's the exclusions. This is a long wall of text. I mean, we'll be here all day if we read it. Limit one item per customer. So you can only bring one item, first of all, right? And they do limit some stuff. You can see exclusions include stolen items of any kind, so that's obvious. Unless it's Half-Life 3, your cousin's mixtape, your ex's espresso machine, dirty clothes of any kind, including but not limited to socks, underwear, t-shirts, pants, shorts, underwear. Seriously, don't bring us your dirty underwear. Illicit drugs and alcohol, nuclear bombs, blah, 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 blah. So it's almost like they're having fun with this. They're being silly. But they know what they're doing here, guys. Anyways, again, hazardous materials are excluded. Weapons, ammunition, drugs, alcohol, tobacco. That should be a given. But then they also say computers, laptops, VR headsets with processors, DVD players, VCRs, monitors, TVs. And then they said items that don't fit in a 20 by 20 by 20 measuring box. So that's the caveat. It has to fit in a box. So it's one item and it has to fit in a 20 by 20 by 20. You can't just bring in a whole bunch of stuff. People aren't going to read this, though. I'm telling you right now, nobody's going to read this. They're just going to see Trading Anything Day, and they're going to bring literally like bathtubs full of junk and try to get the poor workers at GameStop to trade it in, and then they're going to get angry. I literally feel bad for any minimum wage employee at a GameStop right now that's just trying to do their job, especially if they're a temporary, a seasonal. They're going to be bombarded with people that don't know how to read, and they're not going to have any sense of what is reasonable to try to trade in. They're going to bring in literal like tons of boxes. I already see it. I bet you there's employees dreading it. But basically, if it's dangerous, if it's illegal, if it's way too big, don't even try. Taxidermy, they're allowing it. Foam fingers, bowling balls, like I said, bring it on. People are already planning to test the limits of it. And honestly, it is hilarious. And again, it is a marketing plan. It's actually brilliant marketing. Think about it. GameStop is about to get millions of social media posts just from people bringing in bizarre items. You're going to see people like, oh, look, this is a fucking King Tut sarcophagus or something. There's going to be so much memes, guys. Employees are going to snap a photo. It goes to corporate. They're going to post it online. Biggity boom, viral content, free publicity. They can't buy this kind of hype. Again, it's smart. Even if it's not going to turn out the way that they think it will be, and some people might get upset. This event is designed for weird items. People are going to show up with strange collectibles, old junk, some of the weirdest things imaginable. That's content. Whoever's in charge of marketing at GameStop, again, give them a raise. Give that man a shield and give him a raise, because this is going to be content. It's going to be memes. It's going to be news coverage. News outlets are going to be covering this. There's going to be news stations going to various GameStops. It's going to be big, guys. This is all rolled into one. And then, yeah, there's going to be people writing articles online about it. It's literally Pawn Stars GameStop edition. And I'm tempted to join in on that. I need to find the weirdest item that I could probably take in there. I wonder if they would take like some kind of lawnmower or something, or at least try it. Like, what can I do that would be hilarious? Too bad I don't have like a YouTube play button. If I had Boogie selling his Game of the Year award for Gamer of the Year when he won it, if I had that because I was offering to buy it from him, I would take that and try to trade that in. I think Boogie should do that if he still has it. Anyways, let's talk about some of the community reactions, because some of them are losing it. Again, people are asking for, trading in Cybertrucks, Hello Kitty collections, tomahawk steaks, chupacabras, rocks, you name it. Someone even asked if their mom's old taxidermy could be traded, and GameStop employees they have full discretion to reject items. Like, they literally could be like yes or no on their own. GameStop corporate's not judging whether they're allowed to take it or not. So literally anything weird enough might make it to their social media, guys. So if you want to try to become viral, start thinking about it. I can already imagine the pictures of this. Like, look what this guy tried to trade in. Honestly, it's going to be comedic gold. But here's why this isn't just funny, guys. GameStop's using this as a way to get people back into their stores right at Thanksgiving time. With Black Friday and Christmas around the corner, the usual trade-in system is stale. People rarely go in anymore. Consoles and games are sold online. It's you don't even have to go in the store. Foot traffic is down, but Trade Anything Day makes the store an event. It's a reason to visit, to go laugh, to meet people, to post online, to actually maybe buy something, because I bet they'll have some sales going on after you get your store credit. So this is where the fun's going to begin, guys. Think about what you have laying around in your house. Like my room, I probably have a bunch of junk that I could probably trade in. I need to find something. And I don't even know. It says limit one item. Are you allowed to go back and do another? Or is it just one item completely that day? But what's sitting in a box gathering dust? Maybe an old video game console, some DVDs, CDs, a weird mug, a bowling pin. Go take it in. See what can happen. If any of you have taxidermy, try it. I guarantee that will be viral. But people are already planning absurd trades. Again, you're probably not going to be able to bring in a car because that's a fit in a 20 by 20 box. Maybe, I got a lot of Pokemon cards sitting around. I want to do that on a day that there's no trading anything. I feel I would get a better deal if there's not a gimmick and a rush going on. But the possibilities are endless, and that's exactly the point for this. The viral potential for this whole event is insane. I can't wait to see the Twitter threads, the TikTok videos, the Instagram reels. Everybody's going to be talking about the weirdest items somebody traded in. And the more outrageous this item is, the more attention GameStop's going to be getting. Because again, it's free marketing. It's worldwide coverage. People are lining up just for the comedy of it. It's chaos, and they know it. So here's my question. If you could trade anything at GameStop, what would it be? Comment below. I want to see the weirdest, funniest, most outrageous ideas you can come up with. And mark your calendars, guys. December 6, 2025, Trading Anything Day. Get ready for chaos. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscription button before I trade your mother to GameStop. How about that? I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.